How did you first get involved in research? And was it here at USC or prior to coming here? And we'll start off with Callie.
Yeah. So MADLab was the first research lab that I joined. I think after freshman year, I did get to do a lot of hands-on classes, but I knew that I would do more theory-based classes sophomore year. And I think that I heard a lot of good things about research and how it's a great opportunity to get a lot of hands-on experience and really get to apply, what you learn in the classroom. And so I applied through Curve, sophomore year, and I was just really interested in getting to kind of see more hands-on. And also, since I'm mechanical engineering but want to do something eventually medical device related, I thought that would also be a cool opportunity to be more involved in kind of the medical side of research and get to learn more of those skills.
Nice. Yeah, I'd say I had like a similar path into research, definitely a little bit later. But for me, I'm also in mechanical engineering, but I did want more experience within the biomedical field because I'm interested in going into the medical field. Um, and I wanted a way to apply what I learned in the classroom in like a practical setting and in a way that like made a difference. And I felt like research was a great way to do that. You get, especially through Curve, you get a lot of responsibilities that will help you grow as a student. And even just like as a person in general, you learn a lot of professional skills that you need to succeed. So for me, I did get into Curve a little later than I think I should have, and that's one thing that I definitely would have changed. I wish I was like Callie and was proactive and joined as a sophomore. But other than that, yeah, for me it was like I've always been interested in research, but I was never proactive enough to take that step into it. And then finally this year, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm a junior. Like I have to get on it. So yeah, I joined as a junior. It's been great so far. And I'm really excited to see what's next.
Yeah, I mean, it's no need to be nervous to get involved in junior year. I was like involved in research at my junior year,
Oh, nice.
which should be 8 years ago. So I firstly working I got my undergrad major in chemistry in China. So at that time, my junior year, I got involved in a lab, which also working on the we call it a point of care device, which is also medical device. And as the first time I was working with also the electrochemical device, like what I'm doing now, but then I go to working on macrofluidic device, which using chemiluminescence methods to help monitor for pregnancy pregnancy health.
Wow.
So you say as the first time I was like working on the women health project, and as long as I working on this field, I feel more interested, and I feel like there's a huge blank on this field that we need to have better understanding and have a better device to help us or help the women to know better about their own body, about their own health.
Nice. I know you said not to be nervous. I know I was. Were either of you guys nervous to first get started into research, or were you more optimistic and confident?
No need to be this. I mean, as the first time, I think in when it goes to back to the first time I was in a lab, I spent almost 3 months. Is just didn't do any experiment, just reading, just read the research, just read the articles to get involved in like what is done, what has been done in this field, and what needs to be do, and then gradually find what should I do, or what can I do, or what comes into my mind within this field, and where I can contribute. And after once you feel what interests you, and then you can encourage yourself to working on it.
Very nice. What about you, Callie?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was a little bit nervous. I mean, I would definitely say I was more excited. I think, going in with not a lot of knowledge, prior knowledge of research, and also the lab does do a lot of chemistry related things. And I didn't have like a ton of background on that either. But I think after the first day when I like met Haozheng and then we just kind of got settled in, and I think after that it was like a lot more clear what the expectations were and just that he would kind of walk me through everything, which he really did. So it was very chill, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I agree with you. Haozheng did a great job at
And
like
a pleasure to have you too.
at helping us get acquainted to the lab and feel welcomed, which I think is the really nice thing about the Mad Lab. Especially through my experience, like I immediately felt like I was part of this new like family in research, which I think is really nice, and really helpful as an undergrad when you're unsure of what you want to do, but you know that you're interested in something. It's nice to have so many people like cheering you on, and a great community to be in.